from his team in the 4th quarter of game 4. Of the familiarity, they just know each other so well.
A little bit of everything thus far in this series.
See, game 3, Denver came back. Murray with a shot clock winding down. 0 of 5 from 3. Open look, Williams.
Guys in the paint. Denver daring
Jokic gives it up for Brown. Flip it to the open man. Hartenstein with the
and what they're dealing with.
A pass inside and sets it up for the Gordon deuce. Swing it. Holmgren. The step back J is way off and a long quarter threes. Gordon, continuation and a
been the X factor for Denver. Foul. Nuggets are 5 huge and his three-point shooting as well.
Denver up the floor in a hurry. Murray with a stop and go.
Not settling. They're 0 for 6 from 3.
Chet Holmgren, certainty for 3.
Yeah, not be denied at all. A little bit late, but at 7-1, Jokic at the top of the key. Now they're putting on.
What are you seeing in their? Not be all 5 on the ball, but they've got eyes on it. Inside for the slam. And there's been a huge drop-off in that category
in game 4, and it's worked, and it also gives them in a row, forcing a turnover, leading to an easy.
A lot of contact. Porter. Russell Westbrook in. He replaces Alexander. His jump shot is overcooked. They've made 7 in a row.
That right there, they struggled against this zone defense.
Pitch with Hartenstein. Help from Gilgeous. Denver leads. Gilgeous-Alexander missed it. Jordan one-on-one with Hartenstein. That means Caruso is dealing with him defensively, but Gilgeous-Alexander will.
Caruso felt like their help defense so good. They don't. How about that? Start the game, they were 0 for 6.
Tried to take it away from Hartenstein, could not.
Caruso been in this series on both ends of the
line. Kia, official automotive partner of the Horn. Short from Williams, follows it
on the floor. They have been so good in this postseason.
We're under 3 minutes to go in the first.
Three-point shot is so important to Denver.
On it and knocks it over to Caruso. So turns it over. It's a 3-on-1 developers
and scoring off them right there like this.
They've turned it over 4 times here in the first.
A little bit of help from Jalen Williams. He was determined.
3. Tip and go.
And 2 of those have been offensive rebounds in this first quarter. Shea Gilt that in. Weak side defense came over. West
opened up 1 of 9 from the field. It'll be Julian off. We're going to see where the game goes, but he's going to try to.
Is fresh and can kind of close out. Adamant just trying to keep his guys
inside. Wiggins was.
And this team right here, blue collar, checks out. Jalen Williams checks in, and he brings the
5.5-second difference. Shot clock the game clock. For 1, they've got a 28-27 lead. Highly competitive first quarter. Last 4 seasons, but this one.
Defensive end, what are your focuses tonight?
Just play hard and fly.
Playing with a lot of pace, high energy. Good help there from Watson. Joe is in for OKC. Missed it from long range. 3 for 2.
And with Jokic on the bench here, great defense, active here. They're going to make him get off the ball.
It's accelerating all the way.
Impressed with on that play. First of all, the act for the layup, the concentration to finish. Confidence, and of course, defensively, wreaking.
That creates a lot of opportunities. In and out on Gordon on a handoff. Got it! Aaron Gordon with a bailout. Minutes for Gordon. Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook, hard cut.
Particularly in the open floor, it was to make a call.
Nikola Jokic on.
Playing well, they're getting stops, and I've attacked. Holmgren, particularly shooting the ball outside of the paint. Beneficial.
Williams and Chet Holmgren were a combined 0 of 3
in the playoffs on the road. They did that.
Westbrook, offensive rebound there for Peyton Watson. It's short. Watson, another board.
Extending the possession with 2 magnificent.
By SGA, Gordon on a fade. And
SGA, not just an offensive player, steal.
4-point lead for the Nuggets. Gilgeous-Alexander. Watson trying to drive in, and he's going.
Joe just stops right in his way, drawing that off for this entire quarter. Denver
quarter. But he's 1 of 6. Back in. Squares and hits.
With space and time, able to convert.
Oklahoma City walled up underneath.
Balls him up, just stays big, forces Westbrook.
So Murray will sit. Russian was told, don't challenge.
% from the three-point line here in the first half.
Nuggets have missed their last 5 against Williams. 7 to shoot. Jokic
got some minutes there in game 2 in that blowout.
Yep. Lou Dort, open look, is short. Go in the second quarter. Brown driving, couldn't finish. Streaking up the floor. Dort gets shirts.
It's though, once again, offensive rebounding.
I guess I'll go.
Why not? KC, and particularly Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench.
So, a Haga product seeing legitimate minutes. It bounces off the shot. Work in the baseline for 2. By Porter, but into the hands of Wallace. Hartenstein telling his team, grab the ball. On the scoreboard by 1.
Spectacular, and the help worked in this series. 10
points now for Gordon. With the left. That's vintage. For the Wiggins jumper. Off the rim, it hit.
And then after that timeout, David Adelman, what else?
Both teams shooting 49%. Murray
has passed up some open threes. He wants them.
That one bounces off the rim. Control. Murray drive. Murray. The jumper by Wiggins. That bounce.
Gordon took his eye off the ball. Wiggins who came over to try to contest.
Porter. He's got Murray cutting. The pass was.
And they have been good. Okay, but smart. Try to get down the floor
throughout this first half. In the 2 wins, 15.5 point
4th quarter in this series.
Stein. Jokic was a little late. Last 6 shots, and they lead it. Screen. He touched it last.
To get paint touches right here, that's fantastic.
It from long range. It's a downtown hit. The MVP finalists back-to-back. Brown off the rebound action.
Nice strength and just feel for where the ball's going.
Gordon trying to set it up for Jokic and knocks it over to SGA. We are under 2 minutes.
Position defense, you have to get back.
4 seed in the West against the top seed OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander, and grabbed by Porter. That's it. They cut off this.
But gets to the rim, absorbs that 3-point play opportunity.
Foul on Jamal Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander converts. Here's Gordon one-on-one with Hartenstein. Shot clock at 5. Wallace maneuvers. Takes it in.
Wallace so good, so fast with the basketball. Wallace aggressive play.
Throws for Kaysen Wallace. Shoots it at 81%.
Hitting tough fadeaways, 3-pointers. Murray, 13 points in the 3rd quarter.
9-0 run. Holmgren is fouled. Picks up the personal. That's his first.
Really, that was the best high percentage opportunity on the last play.
NBA champion Michael Malone go. GM Calvin wins for Adelman.
Facilitator at times. There was
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. Denver's leading it. Caruso is in. Holmgren. And the foul given to the.
One of them was going to concede there.
Comes a piggyback ride. You have to make a call. Murray misses on a 3-ball.
Westbrook. SGA has been so good, but collided with the body of Gilgeous-Alexander.
So that is the 3rd personal on Russell Westbrook. 3rd. Westbrook yet to score. Thunder. I should say Wallace on the
job sliding his feet, forcing that turnover.
We're going to hit the 3. Jokic fake.
Jokic waltzing to the rim for the
contact.
and getting outside the restricted area. Block shots at the rim, but so smart there.
Jokic taps the ball himself, saves it for Murray. Extended possession, and a foul on Williams.
Similar to what happened in Game 1. Denver and Westbrook, one of the best offensive rebounds Nuggets team.
Offensive rebounds now 11-5. No, Jokic lays it in. Of rebounds, the lead is 11. 84-76 against Holmgren. Jokic setting up, shake and bake. Caruso. SGA for two.
And right thing here for the Thunder as they're making a
drive, corner, Strother, can't hit the three. Gilgeous-Alexander, too strong. Jalen Williams extends out to defend. Watson, swing, Strother, offensive ability. No! Air ball. 1 quarter remaining. Denver.
They had 43 points in the paint with
possession. Caruso makes a cut, contact.
But just goes hard, knows he's going to get some contact to the free throw line.
Foul called on third year. Now has 12. Earned badges a trip to the NBA draft. Play now.
And normally to start the 4th quarter.
Westbrook slices, and it will be Hartenstein.
Because Jokic has been so efficient shooting.
First free throw attempt of the night. That Russell Westbrook has provided. You could feel it when he checks into the game. A lot of the foul calls in the first 3-quarter work.
On that last play, drove with purpose
of the free throw line. Got off to a points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Williams layup, no. And first minute of play in the 4th quarter. Air ball. Watson gets his hands on it.
On the catch. Little indecisive there for team, but has struggled here in this series.
Wiggins puts it on the deck. Knock away, turnover. And Williams is there for the strong side rebound. Hartenstein. He's going to float it. Shooting numbers are actually trending down. Denver takes a 9-point lead. He is
kind of a bad pass, a little bit low to Hart.
One-on-one with Williams.
Yeah, the shot clock reset.
The Thunder are down by 9.
And that was the right call. That screen drawing that foul. We talked with, they look sharp there in that 3rd quarter.
That's 3 fouls on Murray. He's going to force his way in, but couldn't.
And Dort stepped up. It was decisive on that 3-ball.
Cut it to Jokic. Murray drives. Murray floats.
He got fouled on that drive, and once again,
Denver.
Question was that a team foul? But the question was that a shot?
Murray and a
drives. Who knows? Maybe because he got fouled.
Yes.
Drives, but this second half.
87 Nuggets. On a lead feed for Brown, he Euros and kick to the 4th quarter, 92-87. Murray. And now he will slow it down about it.
Jump shot, that shoulder giving him off cold.
Thunder on a 9-2 run here in the 4th quarter.
And everything off.
Jokic turns off the heel. Gilgeous-Alexander steps through and fouled by Brown.
I thought Brown did a good job with the late. Right now, you said it best. Imploding offensive schedule.
TNT tomorrow night. The Knicks and the Celtics trying to stay alive. Similar situation to tie the game at 92.
Holmgren's man to set a screen on Jokic to force Brown. Jokic calling for Brown.
Down to 5. Nikola Jokic will head to the free throw.
Down. Jokic so smart.
Drawing the full attempt of the night. And Jokic puts Denver in. This was the number 3 scoring team in the NBA. 2 out of 2 for 35 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. Williams 3, air ball.
A lot of the defense there creating open looks. On Jokic.
Gilgeous-Alexander for the lead. It's off the mark and out underneath the rim, and he ties the game. OKC, the 1 seed in the West. He rims out. Tip it goes.
But Hartenstein there, right place, right time.
With the block. Oh, gets rid of it. We're down to 3:20 to play. Dort 10 to shoot. Murray makes his move around Hartenstein.
Just tipping the ball to himself.
Alexander inside. Thunder up by 2 to shoot. We're down to 2:26 to go.
Over, doing it all, 41 points.
Alexander with Murray. The pack in. Alexander.
Hartenstein got hit in the chin, and Holmgren came from the
MVP chance in Game 5. Murray tosses it up. Oh! Joke!
In his grill, Jokic on Joker.
Alexander. Kick. Dort. Extra. Williams on. Timeout. And Oklahoma
want to double team Jokic. Maybe make Christian Brown.
Holmgren. Kick. Porter for the top. In the moment. 42 seconds left. Trying to back in. Kick it out. The jumper by Porter. It's an.
And right now, Denver only one timeout.
Thunder have made their last 6 seconds on the shot clock. 29. Porter. Instead, it's off the mark. And Denver's got to play the